Hi guys, it's Amy. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you guys are doing all well. We're coming from Quarantine Central in Vermont and we are locked down just like the rest of the country. So thought what better time than to show you how to do serving sizes and the caloric intake and show you kind of a piece of what my day consists of with counting calories. And counting calories isn't for everybody, but this is something that you have to be kind of dedicated to do and inspired. My surgery got put off, for those of you that don't know. It was supposed to be April 6th, and it got put off until this pandemic is over. So I am just kind of plugging along and doing what I need to do, keeping up with my serving sizes and trying not to cheat too much. Which is real easy to do when you're stuck inside all the time with kids and you just have nothing else to do but eat. So you have to really kind of have that power and control and try to do what you need to do to stay on your diet. So let's get started. So I wanted to show you some of the products that I use somewhat on a daily basis or on a weekly basis, and show you how good they are for you. So Goldfish Pepperidge Farm has put out a veggie cracker, and they are the cutest things ever. They are not just in the shape of a goldfish. They are also in a shape of a carrot. Can you see that? With a little smiley face. So for 56 pieces, which is a serving size, it's 140 calories. So guys, part of doing and counting calories is having some essential things. So some essential things are measuring cups are super important, and measuring spoons. One other piece of equipment that's really super essential is a scale. This is an old Weight Watcher scale and it's not real great. So I have an electric scale coming, which will be a little bit better. But those are some essentials that you need when you're counting calories, because a lot of things are measured in cups and teaspoons and tablespoons, but a lot of things are done in ounces. So it's super important that you have a scale. So I was telling you that I got these things. I was telling my Facebook people that I got these cups. They're portion control cups, and I'm not exactly sure how much you can fit in them, although this is a tablespoon of milk, so it must fit probably 5 or 6 tablespoons is my guess. But the serving size for the crackers fits perfectly in one. So 56, I think it was 56 crackers. 56 pieces can fit in here, and you can take it on the go with you. You can take it on the go and you can have it for a snack, or you can have it as part of your lunch. These are so great. These are awesome containers. I love them. So another product that I like is the Cliff Bars. I like the macadamia, the white chocolate macadamia nut. They're 260 calories for one bar, which does seem like a lot, but it has 9 grams of protein in it. So you're getting a substantial amount of protein, which is really good. So it can help satiate you between the meals. So usually around 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I have a bar, and then about 6 o'clock or 6:30, I have my dinner. So I have those. Have veggie straws. So for 130 calories, you can have 38 sticks. They come in spinach, tomato, and potato. These are really great if you just need that crunch and kind of want to feel like you're cheating and having a potato chip. They're really great, although it won't fit in these containers. And just to put those into perspective, I wanted to show you that things with higher calories and higher fats, you get less of. Ritz crackers. Nobody's sponsoring this channel. I'm just throwing out name brands. Sorry. So for 80 calories, okay, you get 5 crackers. That's it. 5 crackers. I don't know about you, but when I sit down to eat something, I want to feel like I have eaten something. I don't want to just eat 5 crackers and then be like, that didn't fill me up. That didn't do anything to my taste buds. That didn't do anything. If you're going to use them for soup, then okay, you can put them in soup. 5 crackers, that's not a big deal, as long as you stay with the 5 cracker rule. These also have a lot of saturated fat. Well, they have a lot of fat and cholesterol in them. So it's not a very healthy snack. Slim Fast. It's Advanced Nutrition Smoothie Mix. It's 20 grams of protein. This is my breakfast. This is my lunch most days because I just don't feel hungry. I like to have something for breakfast in the morning, but not something like food. I'd rather just drink it. If there are times that I've been up and doing things and then lunch comes around and I'm like, oh wow, I really need to feel like I've eaten something and not just drank something, then I'll have a tuna fish sandwich with 1 teaspoon of mayonnaise in the whole can. And then I'll have it on my Fit and Active bread. So the Fit and Active bread, you can have 1 whole sheet. I know these sheets are not in greatest, let's see, not in the greatest shape right now. This plus this equals a sheet. So it's a pretty big sheet. So I usually cut it in half and have it as part of my sandwich for my tuna fish sandwich. You can put lettuce on it. You can put spring mix on it. You can put whatever vegetable that you want on it. But for one whole sheet of these, it's 80 calories. So you can feel like you're eating bread, but not having the guilt of having all that bread in you, which is a really good thing. So the other thing is like salads. Croutons. I like these croutons. You can have 2 tablespoons is 35 calories. So I think we figured out that 2 tablespoons was about 8 croutons. You could splurge and have 2 helpings. It's not going to kill you. It's 70 calories. It's not really going to do a big deal. But I like a little bit of crunch on my salad and don't feel like I've really eaten a salad until I have that crunch. So it's super important for me to have my croutons. I'm not ready to give that up yet. Salt. This is Himalayan pink salt, ground finely, fine grain. And for 1 serving, it's 1/4 teaspoon. So I've put it in this cup just to show you. You can see. This is 1/4 teaspoon. The thing is with this, is that goes over your whole serving. So if you're making a pot of rice, that's a serving. You don't need to put anything more in that. I season everything and make sure that everything is properly seasoned and really get irritable if people season their food afterwards. So I always ask everybody in my house to taste it before they actually season it. I have one child that puts ketchup on everything. I kid you not. From eggs to rice, he puts ketchup on it. I tell him it ruins the flavor profile and doesn't make any sense. He doesn't really care. So if you have a kid in your house like that, or you have a husband in your house like that, then you know they're going to do what they're going to do. So this is 1/4 teaspoon of salt. This is a tablespoon of milk. A tablespoon of milk is all you need to make crepes, and this is the essential amount that you would need. For 1 cup of milk to drink, it's 120 calories. So that would be 8 ounces of milk, and you would have 120 calories. Okay, so the next...
I'm just going to watch a movie.
Okay. So the next thing we would do is meat. Meat's a little more difficult. You need meat and you need the essential proteins. I just grabbed the quickest meat that I had in the freezer, and it happened to be Mackenzie's kielbasa that has no preservatives in it at all. This is something we use in my family a lot. But for serving size, their serving size is 2 ounces. And there's 7 servings per container, and it's 150 calories, 110 from fat. Okay. This is not a prime cut of meat. This is not a go-to you should have on a diet meat. This is not something that I eat on my diet, although I sneak like 1 little piece every now and then. I mainly eat chicken, pork, ground chicken, ground pork, chicken breast, ribs, whatever. Ribs are higher in fat and you should stay away from those too, but boneless, skinless chicken breast is a really good thing, or ground turkey and ground chicken is another good thing. Servings for chicken and turkey is like 4 ounces, and I'm not exactly sure what the caloric intake of that is. It's not, I think it's 110 calories. Now I wanted to talk to you about my app that I use. I use an app called MyFitnessPal. It's put out by Under Armour brand, and it's a really good app. It's an app that I've been using for quite some time. When I had to lose weight for my hip surgery, I used it then and was successful and lost almost 40 pounds. This time around, I've been on the diet for 2.5 months and I've lost 18.1 pounds. I'm not losing as fast this time, and that's okay with me because I'm hoping that it'll stay off longer and it'll get me to my surgery date, which will be rescheduled. But as you know, or some of you know, that my surgery was canceled for April 6th and will be rescheduled with the same time frame as it was last time when this virus is over. So I'm just plugging along and keeping along to where I need to do with my diet at this point in time. So I think that's all I had today. So remember that you can buy the measuring cups and the measuring spoons at the dollar store. And, you know, they're dollar store $1. And you can keep them on hand. You can always get caloric intake and information on the back of the box. It breaks it down for you no matter what it is. It's really good and essential to read the calories and make sure that you're not going over your fat content for the day. The Under Armour app will tell you how much protein, how much fat, how much sugars, how much carbohydrates that you can have per day. I'm allotted 1,800 calories per day to lose 1 pound a week. You can up that or increase that. I mean, you can up it or decrease it, whichever you need to do. So I think that is it, guys. Stay safe, and you know, I'm thinking about all my subscribers and what they're doing at this time. If you like this video, would like to see more videos like this, like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. You can also catch me on Facebook. Send me a Facebook request. All right, guys, happy cooking.